All right, guys. So, Final Combat is coming up, guys. Final Combat, LCQ, group stages, all that fun stuff is coming up this weekend. That's September 26th to 28th. I do plan to restream as much of it as I can. So, let's do some bracket predictions. We got LCQ brackets that came out. I can talk about the group stuff as well briefly, but let's start by doing some bracket predictions out here, guys. So, Pool A1. Hold up, who's all in here? I actually am not too aware. I see Dialogues in there. Okay, who else is here? Miguel, QB. So, oh yeah, so the thing is, this is going to be held in Mexico, so I assume there's going to be a fair amount of players that I'm not going to be as familiar with, because many of these might be from like either Mexico or South America or something like that. But the only real player that I'm aware of here is Dialogue. So one person makes out in winners, but we got two people making out in losers to top 24. So I'm just gonna say Dialogue makes it, because I don't really know like who else is all gonna be in there. So we got Pool A2. Let's check. King Gambler, okay. Kelson in there. Subby, okay. Full Auto's in there too. A lot more names that I'm familiar with. King Gambler is, yeah, likely the favorite. Full Auto could potentially do well. His Natara is quite good, and honestly, I'm here to see like some good Natara play in offline tournaments. So I would like to see Full Auto do well. Han Rashid is in this next pool. Adriano, is this like Romeo Adriano? I'm aware of that guy. Akira Japo, definitely looks like this is a Han Rashid pool. Now, yeah, there's definitely going to be some bias and just some unfamiliarity with names, but I'm gonna just say the people that I think will win, or I want to win. I see Killer Jinox in there. Wani and Lauer is in there. This guy, okay. I think he lives in Canada, but he's actually originally from China, this guy. Muaz, I saw something about Muaz couldn't get his like visa approved or something, so I don't think he's actually going. Killer Jinox, definitely the favorite for this one. Axstar, ooh, wait, Rewind Axstar? What does that mean? Did Rewind sponsor him? Osvaldo Diaz in there too. Okay, Axstar definitely could do well. I feel like I haven't seen him in an offline tournament setting in some time. Law Corridor, oh, is he going? The best Reptile 93, he's back. Oh shit, I think he was at the Mexico Pro Comp. Mike Liu, okay. This pool looks kind of light, to be honest. I think best Reptile might win that, because Reptile's broke. See, Conqueror, okay. Brotendo, Jazwo. Okay, definitely gonna root for Conqueror. Last time I checked, he was on Hayate. I mean, not on Hayate. Last time I checked, he was on Kenshi. I don't know if he switched it up or not, though. Where's like, I thought Rewind was in, oh no, Rewind is actually qualified for Final Combat. So there's actually not a whole lot of names that I'm super familiar with, to be honest. Yakuza Knights in there, Illuminati's in there. Yeah, it's like Dialogue, Gambler, Han, Axstar. Like, out of these names that I'm seeing, like the top people that I'd be rooting for to actually win this, Han Rashid's up there for me personally. He's a cool dude, and I've known him for a while. Gambler, he's up there for me as well. I think he'd be a good person to win, especially considering like how much he traveled last year. This could be like his redemption year type of thing. It'd be really cool if Gambler won, to be honest. I think Full Auto winning would be really cool, just because of like his character choice. Really, I like to root for people that don't really use the general meta characters. Shout out Jazwo. Who did Jazwo use? I'm not sure who he uses. Conqueror, I always like rooting for Conqueror too. Those are like some, oh yeah, Axstar would be cool, but it's like, man, Reiko's just not, Jazwo uses Ermac? Okay, if Jazwo uses Ermac, I'm here for it, because you don't see a whole lot of Ermac. It's like, Axstar uses Reiko, but it's like lately I've just been hating this character. I what they did with him in the latest patches, I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, if Dialogue makes it with the Xiao, like that's another character I'm not generally a fan of, but it'd be cool to see Dialogue in there too. And like Killer Shinnok, I tend to root for him as well because I've known him a while. The same thing as Conqueror. So those are like going to be like my main picks of like who I'd like to see do well. And then when it comes to like the actual group stages, this is what we got for group stages. I'm just going to say like Sonic Fox, I'll be shocked if he doesn't make it out of his group stage. That would be upset of the century type stuff. Ytex did get replaced by Gur because Ytex couldn't get a visa approval. So Gur is going to be in there. I'll likely be rooting for Sonic and Gur in that case. And Espinanis, he's next on the list though. It'd be cool if he did well. If Gur doesn't do well, it'd be nice to see Anas Bananas do well. Connie, Lavender, Rain, Online Kill, Tekken Master. Dude, there's a lot of good players in here. I will say I'm always a fan of Tekken Master. I love to see Tekken Master do well, so he's going to be on my list of who I'd like to see advance. Outside of that, it's like I can't imagine Connie not advancing, so I'll say Connie and Tekken Master. Group C, WTF is Group B. I know it's a stacked that's a stacked group. The Group C, we got Nicholas, Rewind, Javier, Zeus, and Tweety. I will say the people I'm rooting for, Rewind and Tweety for sure. I feel like it'd be very, very crazy. It'd be crazy if Nicholas doesn't make it out of this group. So this is going to be that's a tough group because like Zeus, he's really good too. Javier, obviously very good. Like Group B and Group C are both very, very stacked pools. But yeah, I'm gonna say Rewind and Tweety because that's who I want to make it out. And then Group D, we have Faisal, VGY, Scorpion Prox, Shuleta, and the LCQ winner. So who knows who's winning LCQ, man? I really don't like. What do you guys think? Who you guys think is like? Who you guys think is gonna win LCQ? Is Tweetster even going? I think so. I don't see why he wouldn't be. He's been training. He's been practicing with a character that I will not disclose because I said I wouldn't say who he's using. So yeah, but Tweety will be there as far as I know. But if I were to pick like one person from this list of people, I would probably go for King Gambler. I just think it'd be really cool to see him in there. So we'll see what happens. But if he does get in there, honestly, I feel like LCQ winner in this group, it's like obviously it's going to be tough, right? But like Faisal, VGY, Proc, Shiletta, like an LCQ winner could potentially shake things up. It's possible. I could see an LCQ winner getting in there and potentially making it out, but it'll be tough regardless. I do feel like Sonic's group A is, objectively speaking, looks like the easiest, but they're all going to be tough, right? But either way, I'm looking forward to watching this. If you guys are also looking forward to watching this, make sure you guys are coming through the stream this coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Link is always in the description of my YouTube videos if you want a link to the stream. And yeah, I hope to see you guys coming through because it's going to be probably the last big Mortal Kombat 1 tournament that's going to be happening, and I'm here for it, man. So if you guys are enjoying, like, comment, subscribe in the channel, and if you're new, appreciate you guys coming through.